Have you ever wondered why cash is not a good investment? Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of our time, certainly thinks so. According to him, cash tends to be an unproductive asset. It doesn't generate any income, nor does it deliver value over time. Instead, cash depreciates, losing value due to the constant invisible gnawing of inflation. Now, compare cash to productive assets like businesses. These assets, in Buffett's view, are more appealing as they generate income and deliver value over time. They work for you, increasing your wealth while you sleep. Cash, on the other hand, simply sits there. It's not producing anything, it's not increasing in value. In fact, it's slowly shrinking in value. It's like a lazy employee who's not only not contributing to your company, but is actually costing you money. So, if you're holding on to cash as an investment, you might want to rethink that strategy. So what does Warren Buffett invest in instead of cash? Well, the answer lies in understanding his investment philosophy. Buffett favors what he terms productive assets. These are assets that consistently generate income or deliver value over time. Think of farms that produce crops year after year, or businesses that churn out profits consistently. While some might be drawn to assets such as gold, Buffett isn't a fan. Why? Because these assets don't produce anything. They just sit there, looking pretty. For Buffett, the allure of productive assets is in their ability to create wealth, not just store it. In essence, his preference for productive assets is about more than just the potential for financial gain. It's about investing in entities that contribute to the economy, that are productive in their own right. So remember, it's not about just owning assets, it's about owning the right ones. How does Warren Buffett decide what the right assets are? The answer lies in one of his most important principles, the concept of the circle of competence. Buffett believes that investors should stick to what they know best. He argues that understanding your field of expertise and not venturing too far outside of it can help you dodge costly mistakes. Imagine being a world-class chef. You probably wouldn't try to fix a broken car engine, would you? The same logic applies to investing. If you're an expert in technology stocks, for instance, dabbling in pharmaceuticals without adequate knowledge could lead to poor investment decisions. Buffett's circle of competence doesn't mean you should never expand your knowledge. On the contrary, it encourages continuous learning within your area of expertise. But it's a caution against recklessly jumping into unfamiliar territory without understanding the landscape. In the world of investing, ignorance isn't bliss, it's a risk. As Buffett says, risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. But how does Buffett evaluate these right assets? This is a question that's been on the minds of many. Buffett uses a method that may seem counterintuitive to some. Instead of focusing on stock prices, which fluctuate wildly and can be influenced by a multitude of factors, he zeroes in on a company's intrinsic value. Intrinsic value is the estimated true value of a company, calculated based on its fundamentals. It's a reflection of the company's ability to generate earnings, its competitive position, and its prospects for growth. This approach allows Buffett to make rational decisions, uninfluenced by the emotional roller coaster of the stock market. He's not swayed by the latest trends or panic-driven sell-offs. Instead, he focuses on whether the business itself is valuable, profitable, and capable of sustaining that profitability. So the next time you're tempted to buy or sell based on stock prices, remember, intrinsic value is the key to profitable and rational investing. Now, what's the final piece of Buffett's investment philosophy? Well, it's about spotting and seizing those big opportunities that can significantly impact long-term success. You see, dabbling in the market and constantly chasing short-term gains is not the way to go. Instead, the key is to keep your eyes peeled for those game-changing opportunities that align with your unique skill set and knowledge. But it doesn't stop there. Buffett believes that investing in oneself is the most valuable investment one can make. This means continuous personal development, constantly honing your skills and habits. It's about creating a personal brand that stands out. Imagine building a moat around yourself, a barrier that sets you apart. This moat could be your unique qualities like a friendly disposition, a witty sense of humor, or your ability to give credit where it's due. These qualities can attract opportunities just like a magnet attracts iron. In the end, the greatest investment you can make is in yourself.